Busy time signing again for Grimsby Town. They've made 2 more. Here's the information I've got for you. Late last week, in fact, at the end of last week, we made our 9th signing of the summer. It is, of course, from Port Vale defender Adam Crookes. Now that blew me away, really, because he's only a young lad. He's only 21, 22, and he's specifically a left back, which is what we're really short on. And I think Adam comes with quite a good pedigree. He's very, very highly well thought of at Port Vale, and it's one of these exciting ones with a little bit of league experience, which is what you need at this level. But you don't want to go too high. But welcome to Adam. It's great to have him on board. We've got a certified left back, and which I think Paul has said he probably needs a little bit more in that area. Maybe another one. I know he's looking for another 3 or 4 over the next few weeks, but that's a bit of a belting signing, really. Adam Crookes, after being released by Port Vale, joins Grimsby Town as of last Friday, and as of yesterday, we made signing number 10 of the season, and this one happens to be Joel Grant, 33-year-old striker, come winger. Now, what can I say about Joel? I've heard about Joel since his starting days at Watford. And I suppose you could call him winger come striker. I don't know whether you call him an out-and-out striker, but he's obviously been released by Plymouth and by Swindon. But Plymouth supporters, is what I'm getting to. Plymouth supporters are raving about Joel as to what he can give, and a lot of people say it's a cracking signing. I'm liking the business so far that Paul is putting together, and I think Joel will just add that little bit more experience up front, which I think, I always felt like we were slightly light in the attacking positions, and he's obviously had a previous experience working with Ryan Taylor at Plymouth, so that could end up being a good thing. That he knows Ryan, he knows Ryan's sort of game. He could probably turn provider for Ryan if they want to go for Ryan as one of the first choice ones, and they asked Joel to go probably out wide of a 3 rather than central. I think that's we've got 2 guys that's come in the last week or so. Everyone, of course, obviously, I love the joking and the kidding about yesterday when we signed Joel. One of my old schoolmates actually turned around and said, "It's the wrong day, lads." And obviously, we're used to signing players on a Tuesday, and that signing was done on the Monday. But like I said, I'm really, really impressed by the business that Paul is doing. Very impressed. I think what he's building a non-pressure squad so far. And what I mean by that is, if you look at most of the squad that he's brought in, a lot of us Grimsby fans, we don't know who he is, who they are, not who he is. I know who Joel Grant is, but who a lot of them are. So, it's going to be intriguing, this is, and he's looking for 3 or 4 more. Let's see if he'll get them in. Whether he'll get them in before Bromley, we don't know. But what I like about this is he's got a bulk of his squad signed up before the first pre-season friendly, which comes on Saturday, which I will be there. And I believe is it about 1,000 Grimsby Town fans will be there as well. To actually watch the guys in the flesh. Looking forward to that. I will do a little preview on that later on in the week. But I just think it's cracking signings, and people might say, you know, well, you sign a player, you're going to say that, aren't you? Because everyone's excited when a new signing comes through the door. But you can tell these signings have really, really been thought about. They've not been rushed. They have been researched. They've been looked into. The attitudes of the players have been spoke about with former managers, former players, I wonder, you know, whether Paul Hurst spoke to Ryan Taylor about Joel before he went for him. Obviously, with Ryan having that previous relationship with Joel Grant. Another thing about Joel Grant, he's a former Jamaican international, and he's no mug. He's no mug at Football League level. He was no mug, and I'm sure he'll make an adjustment. I think in this league we've got to be, to be physical, and I think that's where it's good that we've got players like Sean Pearson, we've got players like Giles Coke, we've got players like David Long King, we've got players like Linnell John Lewis. Really, when you think about it, we've got quite a physical side and going into Grimsby. So welcome to these two guys, Adam and to Joel. Looking forward to seeing both these guys play throughout the season. I'm intrigued, and I'd love to get you Mariners fans' opinions on this. What are you guys' thoughts? Mine is keep them coming, Paul, because they may not be standout wows, but they're so solid and they seem reliable. So give me your opinion on this, Grimsby fans. What's your thoughts on it? Good, bad, indifferent? Let me know. Comments down below. Like and subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, like the button and hit the subscribe button. And I'll be back soon. I have, in the next day or so, I will be doing my National League table predictions. So keep your eye out for that. That'll be out in the next little while. And I will see you guys soon for that, very soon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bye.